We're here with Jim Nagy, Senior Bowl Executive Director. Jim, obviously, Georgia, a very talented team. I want to talk a little bit about the guys on defense today. You've obviously got your eyes on a few of those guys. Let's start with big Jordan Davis. How do you miss him?
Yeah, you don't miss him. You turn on the tape, he's the first guy you see. But, great two-gapper, hard to move inside, disruptive. He's not one of those guys that you can just hunker down at the point of attack. He can also get upfield. He's really athletic. So he's one of those guys we say they don't grow on trees as scouts, and Jordan definitely doesn't. He's not one of those guys. So really high-end player. We're excited about what he's going to be this year for Georgia, and good building block. That whole defense is going to pivot around him. And it's a good thing moving forward for that Georgia defense, having Jordan in the middle there.
You put on the film and see Jordan. You probably don't miss Devonta Wyatt either, another interior defensive lineman. What does his future look like? Is he a potential Senior Bowl invitee?
Yeah, we have a lot of background with Devonta just because we watched him for this year's game. So we did all his work through this year, and then he decided to come back. So that happened with a lot of players, which is good. Now we've got a background with him. We can move into the fall with a nice year-long exposure on him. But Devonta's another guy with initial quickness. He can get up the field. He's got size. Right now, it looks like it's going to be another lean interior defensive line year, just like it was last year. So Devonta's going to be right in the mix as well.
Quay Walker's a guy that comes back at inside linebacker. I know he changed numbers, improved a little bit. Your thoughts on Quay?
Yeah, excited about Quay, a guy that technically wasn't a full-time starter. I mean, I think that just speaks to what the recruiting job that Coach Smart and his staff has done. I know that speaking with Glenn Schumann there, he's really excited about that linebacker room. And, Quay's he's got all the measurables. He's long, he can run. You see that on tape. He'll run and hit. So a guy we look forward to taking that next step this year.
Another non-starter though, but just a physical freak, 6'5", 230 and a sub-4, 540. Adam Anderson, how does he project in the NFL? What are teams going to like about him?
Yeah, he projects very easily, Mike. In terms of the position, he's going to be somewhere out there on the edge. Like you said, he's more than athletic enough to play Sam linebacker in most schemes. But you turn on the tape, first step. It's not just like a young guy that hasn't played a lot. He really has a pass rush arsenal. He can win with speed. He's got speed to power. You see that a bunch. He can counter inside. So, really exciting guy to watch.
One last guy to ask you about, Jake Kamarda, the punter. Some people thought he might come out last year. I know there's punters out there at Senior Bowl too now.
Yeah, and we lean on the NFL guys heavily for their specialist evaluations. We do a lot of our specialist stuff at games, so we're looking forward to see Jake boom it during pregame when we're out there. But we'll get to those guys later in the fall usually. I haven't put my eyes on any special teams tape other than a bunch of gunners and things of that nature, but no true specialists yet.
Perfect.